With a massive amount of data that business organizations are being inundated on a daily basis, the analysis of this data, including the use of it for predictive purposes, is more practical than ever before. A number of businesses are already engaged in predictive analytics, and not only that, newer firms, including both established companies and startups, are getting into the game. Examples of this massive information are every click made at a website, every swipe of a credit card, each movement made in front of a smart camera, word written on a social network, complaint made to a customer service representative, orders placed at a restaurant, songs listened on your phone, questions asked to your voice-controlled personal assistant, and many others. Here are some fascinating examples to take with you in addition to all that you have seen this week. One area where predictive analytics has found use is in law enforcement. For example, forecasting and predictive methods have been used by BPET.STATx, a company offering a data-driven crime prevention platform. The crime prediction model generates projections about which areas and windows of time are at highest risk to see the crime, and this initiative grew out of a research project between the Los Angeles Police Department and UCLA. Another notable use of predictive modeling in law enforcement is this. Several years ago, criminologists of University of Pennsylvania, together with officials from Philadelphia's Adult Probation and Parole Department, came together to devise a way to automate parole and probation using data and predictive modeling. The result was a predictive model based on classification and regression tree approaches to predict who, out of the probationers, is at a high risk of recidivism upon leaving prison and returning to the community. Another interesting use of predictive analytics is in guarding against unethical online behavior. In fact, several companies are already working on the use of machine learning and predictive analytics to automatically detect online harassment and cyberbullying. Learning from rich datasets that contain known examples of cyberbullying and harassment, these companies will rely on algorithms to identify instances of such behavior from text written by the users in social networks, in blogs, and other online mediums. And hopefully this will effectively complement content moderation in real time. Other motivating examples are related to intelligent appliances such as smart thermostats and smart cameras. Some notable examples are smart kitchen appliances, for example a smart oven, which uses machine learning to identify and cook food that is placed in the oven by recommending things like effective temperature at which to cook the food and effective cooking times. Among other examples are smart refrigerators that use cameras placed inside the fridge that scan the contents inside and use machine learning to help with shopping, planning, and food management. This and a number of other stimulating examples testify how predictive analytics has permeated into a wide spectrum of disciplines and is used anywhere from law enforcement to engineering. I do hope that you enjoyed this presentation.